Hey there. All right, today we're going to do a full body weight workout. I do have a bench here that I'll be using for part of this. If you have a chair, you can use a chair. I'll show you some different options for some of the things we're going to do. I'm also barefoot, but if you choose, you can always do this with shoes on. It's personal preference. This is just what I prefer to do. If you do happen to have some kind of dumbbells or weights that you want to use for part of this, I will let you know when you can use those. Otherwise, let's go ahead and just get started. Now let's just take a few deep breaths here. Inhale up and exhale down. And let's do a couple of pull downs. Inhale up, exhale, and pull down in the front. And we'll take our feet out hip distance. And from here, let's just soften at our knees and begin with some pelvic tilts. So remember, we're just squeezing our navel in, tilting our hips forward, and just breathing naturally for now. And then we'll take it forward, hands above our knees. Let's take it to a full cat and cow. Coordinating with our breath. Rolling ourselves up. And again, let's go back to those pelvic tilts. And then we'll bring ourselves up tall. Let's shrug our shoulders back and down, palms forward, and we're going to inhale our arms out and up, dropping our shoulders, exhale and come down. Inhaling up, and exhale back down. And this time, let's just check that our shoulder blades are still locked in place, working through our rotator cuff muscles here, full range of motion. And feeling our upper back. One more. And we'll bring it back down to our march. So remember, let's get our running arms in here. So this is part of our warm up, but it's also the first exercise we're going to do. So let's just begin here, taking our legs out wide, turning our toes out just a bit. We'll start here with just 4 squats, pressing our hips way back. Bringing it back into our march. And this next one, we're going to take it off to the side with 3 pulses. So it's going to be a side squat, 3 pulses. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and back. 3, 2, 1. 2 more times. And we'll take it back to our march. And let's do the other side. We're just going to do 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. One more. Back to that march. Big running arms. So we're going to do that again with some variation. If you have dumbbells or some kind of weight that you want to use, you can grab that and use it here. But we're going to take it to that 3 pulse squat again. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go for a total of 8 with an option to change it up. Here we go. Out, back, out, and up. Out, back, out, and up. 4 more of whichever way you're doing it. Pulses are still good. One more. And march. Starting to breathe through our mouth now. Let's take it to the other side, holding those dumbbells if you choose. 3, 2, 1, and in. We'll do 2 like this first. If you want to keep doing the pulses, keep doing the pulses. Here we go. Out, back, out, in. Out, back, out, in. 4 more of whichever way you're doing it. Breathing. 1 more. And march. Let's do this couple of deep breaths again. Inhale up, exhale down. See if we can get control over our breath. And we're gonna take it to a plank. So of course our plank can be here on the floor, hands shoulder distance, stepping back. We're gonna hold it for 30 seconds once we get there. But another option is to take it from the wall, step up, step back, as far as you can, and maybe even lift one foot. The third option is if you have a chair, push it against the wall, hands shoulder distance, shoulders staying over the wrists, and stepping back into that plank. So let's go ahead and go here, whichever place you want to do your plank, lifting through the navel. And again, in any of these, there's the option to lift a leg. We're gonna see if we can go 30 seconds total. I think we got 15 seconds to go. Switching feet if we're lifting one. Keep breathing, lifting the navel, breathing to the top of the lungs. Almost there. And we'll take a downward dog or child's pose if you're on the floor. So downward dog here or here. And let's lift up from here. All right, shake that out. We're gonna continue to work some arms here, tricep dips. So if you don't have a chair, what you're gonna do is just march in place, pressing back. All right, we can also do fast pulses here. The other option is to take it to our chair or bench or side of the couch, taking the hands to either side of our bottoms and stepping our bottoms off. Then we're just gonna do push-ups. We're gonna bend the elbows, push up, bend the elbows, push up. All right, so make sure the work is in the arms. Since my hips are going down and up, it's very easy to just do that part. And then the arms do nothing. So let's do about 4 more. Ooh, breathe. 1 more. Ooh, back onto our chair. Now let's just do a quick stretch of that while marching in place. We'll stay warming up. And other arm. So we're gonna go back to working our legs. And let's find a nice strong stance. We're gonna go backwards into our lunge. So we're gonna step back, lunge, come back up, feet together, other foot. Step way back, drop down, lift up, together. Step it back. So here again, if you've got dumbbells you wanna hold on to, grab the dumbbells. Focus on keeping shoulders over hips. It does not matter how far the back knee comes down. Just maintaining that form. Even if it's just a little. We can also add some arm work here. Let's do 4 more. Two to go. Let's just take it to a little step touch here. Again, making sure that we're breathing. So we're going to take it back to some upper body. We're going to do our push-ups. So again, traditional push-ups on the floor, or we can take these push-ups to the wall. We want to start here, finding this position, stepping up to our wall and back so that when we lower in, our elbows come right back beside our wrists. The other option is on our bench or the side of our couch. And again, when we lower down, the elbows come right back to our ribs. So find the position that you want to work from. Now let's just see how many we can do. See if we can get to 12. Elbows pressing straight back or straight to the floor toward the wall. Breathing. And we're going to take our downward dog again when we finish. Shake that out. All right, let's step out wide now. And let's go ahead and roll our shoulders back, clasp our hands, and just begin to lunge side to side. So we'll do some active stretches here. Hinging ourselves forward, still squeezing our shoulder blades together. I'll slow that down, take it to one side and hold for a moment, then the other. Now let's come back to the center, bring it up. We're gonna lift one set of toes, finding warrior two. Let's reach up, reverse warrior. So a little more work on our core here. Side angle. And working from our obliques, let's reach it up. And side. So if we can, or as soon as we can, let's see if we can get control of our breath. Inhaling as we come up, exhaling as we bring it over. One more. And then we're going to straighten our leg, reaching out and over, shifting our hips back. It's a nice little stretch here. Let's open up our chest. Maybe take a look up, but look forward. That's better for our balance. And let's bring it up, and we'll switch sides. All right, so let's find that reverse warrior on this side. And side angle. And again, we're just going to transition back and forth. Maybe by now we've got a little more control of our breath, so we can inhale as we lift, exhale as we come over. By all means, take it at your own pace. So active stretches with core work here. We'll take it to the reverse warrior and hold. And then we'll straighten the leg, reaching out and over. Other hand back behind us, opening through our chest. And let's bring it up and back in. Let's go ahead and reach one arm up and back again. We're going to take this to our figure four, which you can do standing. But again, if you've got that chair or seat with you, go ahead, let's switch arms, and we'll have that seat. So another variation on this is to cross one leg over the other in a seat, and then you've got a little more leverage to get the opening in the hip here. So breathe. And let's switch sides. And again, follow this up with some deep stretches or more work if you want more work. And let's go ahead and take 2 deep breaths together. Inhaling up, exhale, and another big breath. All right, thank you for joining me today. We worked out our whole body in just a few minutes with nothing more than our own bodies. So see you next time.